Welcome back to New Quantum Classes. Myself Sanjay Kumar. I would like to discuss very important topic regarding the external internal security of India. You know that China's second naval base after Djibouti expands to ensure swift deployment of PLA Navy warship in SCS Taiwan Strait. It's very dangerous for the India's foreign diplomacy should wake up and see what kind of action taken against the China. China's first naval facility is um, mainland South Asia will be much larger and have a more military facilities than previously known. The maritime facility at a rim in Cambodia will allow China to deploy its warship and coast guard vessels at short notice in the South China Sea and Taiwan Strait. A recent media report indicates that a large dockyard that could accommodate a large aircraft carrier is being constructed. The expert suggests that the dockyard size means the Chinese Navy will also have a semi permanent presence in the country. Cambodia's small navy has no vessel in its flotilla requiring such an extensive facility. The Chinese and Cambodian government have previously denied a report that Cambodia will allow a Chinese military presence at a Reem naval base on the Gulf of the Thailand. The base would significantly increase China's access to the Indo-Pacific as presently. The country has only one naval base in the East African country of Djibouti, but you know that this one is a second one. Satellite emergency show that a significant new dry dock is under construction at the base close to Cambodia's coastal city of Sihanoukville at a site where a People's Liberation Army is suspected to be developing infrastructure. According to H.I. Sutton, for its warship and submarine, it is sufficient and very expensive. An open source maritime security analyst. China is adding a third aircraft carrier, Fujian, to its armada, and they align with China's ambition to become the leading strategic power in Pacific in Asia Pacific, but the beating the US will be challenging without a global chain of overseas bases. According to a 2021 Pentagon report, China is seeking the establish a more robust overseas logistics and basic infrastructure to support naval, air, ground, cyber, as well as space power projection. Other than Cambodia, it has likely considered several countries, including Thailand, Singapore, Indonesia, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Tanzania. China is very dangerous for the India. Chinese Navy's suspected new overseas base Cambodia now even large dry dock on a reclaimed land pier likely just large enough for an aircraft carrier. On Sint Sikh Sutton said on X, sharing satellite imagery of the construction site. Cambodia has confirmed receiving aid for building the facilities but has asserted that they are meant for national defense. But nobody can accept that. The groundbreaking ceremony of the naval base site was held in 2022, and China's ambassador to Cambodia attended it too. The former Deputy Prime Minister of Cambodia, T. One said, Rim naval base is small, therefore we must upgrade our base to protect our nation, territory and sovereignty. Rim naval base modernization project is an important strategy for the developing the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces by the Ministry of National Defense White Paper. You know that the real rub in in the bound is that in October 2020, the Cambodian government demolished two American built facilities at the Southeast Asian nation's Reem Naval Base overlooking Washington offered to the remote or renovate them. Cambodia is a closest Asian nation to Beijing, which has long courted, courted Prime Minister Hun Sen with a billions of dollars in murky infrastructure loan and developed project involving cronies. The US and Cambodia have been drifting apart. In 2017, then US Ambassador to Cambodia William had said that Cambodian government was not interested in a positive relationship with the US. It was very irregularities and things. China footprint in Cambodia has only grown since. According to some reports, Cambodia has repeatedly been the sole Asian member of Scuttle Joint Communique on a dispute or disputed South Chinese Sea, even sharing their draft with a Chinese officials, tripping regional power balance. Currently, China military has only one overseas base in Djibouti. The base in Cambodia is meant for repair and replacement will also have a repercussion for India as it will shorten the time taken to reach its maritime area of dominance. The aircraft carrier size pier at a rim base and dry dock facilities will provide the PLAN People's Liberation Army Navy extended presence in the Bay of Bengal and will affect the balance of power in region. Dr. Pooja Bhatt, the author of Nine Dash Line, deciphering the South China Sea Conundrum Knowledge World 2020 said she worked extensively on maritime issues, particularly the Indo Pacific and South China Sea. The facilities will help deploy warship and Coast Guard vessels around the region at a short notice. This will help in increasing China's footprints in the region. In addition, logistic and intelligence monitoring would be enhanced by more accessible access to Southeast Asia Sea. South Asian Sea land like a vital Strait of Malacca while China's overseas military network base are not equivalent to those of US, it is not for lack of trying. China has also reportedly sought to establish a facility in UAE. In 2021, US intelligence agencies learned that Beijing was secretly building a military installation at a port near the Emirates or Emirati capital of Abu Dhabi. The Wall Street Journal reported. The journal reported that construction was halted after the US government doubled down on a UAE. The current status of the project is unclear. The base at a Reem is a security concern for Vietnam. It is not happy to see China moving closer to its territory as it has ongoing sovereignty disputes with China. In a South China Sea, the overseas trust between two countries is low. China experience in a far sea began in 2007 with an anti-piracy mission in the Gulf of Aden. The PLA Navy's 43 task force arrived off the Horn of Africa this past February to begin the country's 15-year escorting merchant ship barge Somalia turbulent coastline. In 2017, the Chinese Navy began operating a support base in Djibouti alongside other foreign military, including US Navy, to guard approaches to and fro the Suez Canal. The pier at the facility, which also has a runway, was expanded in 2021 to accommodate large warship, including future carriers.